Hey YouTubers, this is Holland227. This is my first video, so cut me some slack if it's not that great. Today I'm going to be doing my PSP game collection review. I've never done any of these reviews before, so stick with me. I'm going to have to make each game short because of YouTube's time constraints, but let's go ahead and get started. First thing, my PSP, which is all the way over there. I got the PSP Fat. I bought it on release day. I haven't looked back. I did a lot of custom firmware stuff early on. Then a lot of good games come out, and I decided to go ahead and stick with the official firmware, and haven't looked back. So let's go and get started. First game I got is The Hustle, Detroit Streets. Don't buy this game. I figured a billiards game, with a low-key storyline. It's not that great. The controls are awful. It's a horrible game. Stay away from it. Medieval Resurrection, solid game. I love the Medieval series. The only down part of it on the PSP is it's a little clunky in movement, but if you can get past the movement issues, it's a pretty decent game. The next one's a favorite of mine, a lot of people. It's Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions. It's a tactics game, Final Fantasy. You really can't go wrong. There's a lot of reviews up for it. This is one I'll probably do a more in-depth review about. But I really enjoy this game. The jobs, the classes, everything about it. It's tactics. What can you expect? An absolute gem. Star Wars Force Unleashed. This game is awesome. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I saw a lot of my buddies play on the console. Of course, I don't have a lot of the mainstream consoles. My 360 is in pieces because it's broke. I don't have PS3. And the Wii, I couldn't see playing Force Unleashed on the Wii, but so I picked it up for the PSP. It's an awesome game. I haven't finished it yet, but I plan to. I'm probably about maybe 3/4 of the way through. It's awesome. Check it out if you haven't. I'm sure most people have. Of course, the first game that I got when I switched from custom firmware to the official firmware is Untold Legends, Brotherhood of the Blade. Good game, slow load times. If you can download the actual game to your memory, I would recommend that. I hear the load times are incredibly fast on that compared to what you get from the disc. Diablo fans are going to like this game. Just load times kind of bog it down, makes you not want to play it, and you're waiting 3 minutes to get into something. The next one I got is Space Invaders Extreme. It's Space Invaders, arcade game that everybody can love, anybody can play it. I got it for $10 used. I think it was during a buy two get one free at GameStop. Check it out if you're into the arcade classics. This one I wanted to give a chance because I heard it was different. It's Sims 2 Castaway. It's not like your normal Sims games, and I actually enjoy it. I think the gathering of the supplies makes it a fantastic game. You still got all your Sims needs and goals, but in this one you can have up to four Sims. I think it's 4 Castaway with you, and you have objectives, and not only objectives, but there's hidden items and hidden quests to do, hidden goals. It's a lot different than The Sims, so if you're a Sims fan, I say check it out, but it's a little bit different than what you're used to. Here I got Metal Gear Acid 2. Here along the lines I'll have 1 come up too, because I have both of them. I was intrigued by the card play of the game. I've never been a huge Metal Gear fan, but when I saw it was a customizable card, a tactic strategy, I picked it up. I went through the games pretty quick. With the way the cards are customized, it's got a lot of replay value, but other than that, Namco Museum Battle Collection. If you're an arcade fan, you gotta have this game. If you have a PSP, you gotta have this game. I mean, you're looking at Pac-Man, Rally X, Dig Dug, Galaga, Galaxian, Just all these classic games, and then they got, they updated them. I played through the Pac-Man arrangement. It's an awesome concept. Go get this game. It's the greatest hits title. I picked this up at GameStop when they had 50% off. It's Dynasty Warriors 2. It plays like Dynasty Warriors. There's no surprises here. If you're Dynasty Warriors fans, pick it up. You can get it pretty cheap now. I think it was like 10 or 12 bucks used. I got this online pretty cheap. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs Tactical Strike. They still haven't figured out first-person shooters yet in the PSP. I don't know if they ever will. We really need a second analog stick. I got a good deal on it. What can I say? It's a shooter. Dungeons and Dragons Tactics. I had a lot of hope for this game, but it kind of disappointed me. Being a D&D fan, I played a lot of D&D. I just couldn't get into the game. I tried. I think I missed a lot of the role playing that you actually do with the D&D. I mean, the combat system in here is pretty good. It's a tactics combat system. But I think you just can't get the full experience. Now, if you like tactics games and just the combat systems of the tactic games, you may like it. But for you hardcore D&D fans, I don't think it's going to pan out the way you like it. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 06. I love Tiger Woods games. I love golf. I got it, I think, for about $5 or $6. It's complete. It's in great shape. It's Tiger Woods. I'd say get the updated ones, but that one was pretty cheap. This is a hidden gem. I've seen a few people talk about it. It's a game by Age Tech. It's Pueblo Cross. Awesome RPG. I can't say enough about this game. I'm in book 3 of 5. I really like it. I like the fact that your characters age as you play. It's good stuff. $8 used at GameStop right now. Go get it if you get a chance. You're really going to love it. Here's a game I jumped into real fast the first time I played it and didn't quite get the concept. And then I sat down and started playing it through the second time. Now I'm really getting the hang of it. It's Monster Hunter Freedom. I'm hearing a lot of good things about the new one, so I want to kind of get into the hang of the Monster Hunter series. Get the controls down, get the crafting down, all that before I get into Unite to play online. Now that I got the hang of it, I'm really enjoying this game. It's more in depth than I thought it would be, which is fantastic. Any game that goes really in depth is going to be one that I'll love to play. I say pick it up. I bought this game for my wife, but she really doesn't play it very much, so I picked it up and started playing it. And I really like it. It's Super Collapse 3. It's a great puzzle game with a quest that you go along and unlock different kingdoms to play through. You can sit and play this game for an hour, 2 hours, and not even know how much time you spent on it. It's really good. I'm in the next to the last area, and the puzzles get ridiculously hard, but there's shops that you can buy power-ups in to help you get through it. It's an awesome game. I had to get a baseball game. They had this one for, I think, $5.99 at GameStop, and it's complete with a book and everything. It's MLB 06 The Show. I had this for the PS2, and I really liked it, so I got it for this one, and I still enjoy it. The only downside is the game has pretty long load times. I have my PSP set for the backlight to shut off after 2 minutes, and if I'm loading a game, it could be 2 minutes and the backlight shuts off. Sometimes it goes 3 or 4 minutes, it goes into sleep mode, and the screen shuts off till you press a button. So long load times, but pretty worth it. The commentary is actually good for a baseball game. This is an RPG I picked up. I haven't had a lot of time to play it. It's Brave Story New Traveler, which has the really awesome box art on it. I wish they had more games with box art like that, because I think it's pretty good. I still got to get around to playing it. I checked it out a little bit. Being an RPG fan, I couldn't pass it up. I think I paid a little more than I wanted to for it, but it was the only. I had a GameStop. We have 2 GameStops where I live. One of them didn't have it. One of them did, and the next closest place to where I live that actually had it was about 60 miles away, and I wasn't traveling, and I didn't want to order it offline and have the risk of it not coming with a book or anything. So I'm gonna have to wrap this up because I'm about to hit my 10-minute mark, but I'll be back with part 2. I still got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like 13 games left to go. So I'm going to wrap this up and I'll be back with you guys.